सखीरी मेरो मन अभिलाषा मदन मोहन के गुण गाऊं। सखीरी मेरो मन अभिलाषा मदन मोहन के गुण गाऊं। सखीरी मेरो मन अभिलाषा मदन मोहन के गुण गाऊं। मदन ओ मदन मोहन के गुण गाऊं। मदन ओ हरि रे मेरो मन अभिलाषा मदन के गुण गाऊं। शीश पे मोर मुकुट सोहे। शीश पे ओ शीश पे मोर मुकुट सोहे। शीश बदन पे चलिया मन मोहे। बदन कमर पीतांबर दिल मिलन नहुर से वरण कर पाऊं। कमर पीतांबर दिल नहुर से वरण कर पाऊं। ओ मदन मोहन के गुण गाऊं। ओ सखीरी मेरो मन अभिलाषा मदन मोहन के गुण गाऊं। सखीरी मेरो मन अभिलाषा कानन में कुंडल है आधा। गले में वैजंती माला। गले में अधर मुरली प्यारी लागे हो। सुनो मन में सुख पाऊं। अधर मुरली प्यारी लागे सुनो तो मन में सुख पाऊं। सुनो मदन मोहन के गुण गाऊं। मदन मोहन सखीरी मेरो मन अभिलाषा मदन मोहन के गुण गाऊं। सखीरी मेरो मन अभिलाषा ये लठ मुख पे काली काली। ये लठ मुख पे काली काली। चाल मोहन की मतवाली।
Radha Another He's always in a service mood. He's always chanting on Mala. Is he chanting on Namah Shivaya? No. He's always chanting the name of his Ishvara, who is Lord Rama. Hanuman also in the same service attitude. And many others who are all serving to Krishna. Okay, I'm sorry if I don't bring this point out very well. Maharaj will explain it. I'm very poor at explaining this. But Maharaj also mentioned that we all know Bhagavad Gita where in I think chapter 11 where Krishna showed his universal form to Arjuna. Did any other personality do like this? No other personality could do like this. Only Krishna can do like this. Right? And why? Because Krishna is the source of all other incarnations. So some people will say that you were saying that Krishna is, we say Krishna is God, not because we're serving Krishna, but Krishna is God because, we're serving Krishna because He is God. He is Ishvara. So, that was second question. And third question was the fear of the people. People are fearful that if they take to Krishna consciousness, then we'll stand on the streets and we'll say Hare Krishna. And that's how we spend our lives and we can't do anything else. Right?
And they become beggars.
And then we'll become robbers and beggars. Right? But Maharaj explained there's so many such evidence to show us, like Maharaj mentioned the pastime of Dhruva Maharaj. Dhruva Maharaj was a little boy who left the palace, his father's palace, and he went to the forest to do meditation with the intention of attaining a kingdom that is bigger than his grandfather. Then after some time he had a darshan of the Lord, and he realized, oh, what was I asking for? Broken pieces of glasses? Then what happened? He became the king of the entire planet for how many years? 36,000 years. And there's Prahlad. When Lord Nrsimhadev appeared and killed Demoniac Hiranyakashipu, Prahlad became the king of the entire kingdom. Then there is the very famous pastime of Sudama, when he went with a handful of broken rice to Krishna. Did he ask? He didn't ask for anything, but Krishna knew. Like in the verse in Bhagavad Gita, Krishna promised us himself. He protects what we have, he preserves what we have, and he gives us what we lack. So Krishna himself is giving us this promise, then what else could we ask for? So this is all I have to say, and if I would have said anything incorrect, please forgive me, and Maharaj would, if you have any doubts, you can ask Maharaj later. Okay. Vansha Kalpata Rubhisya Kapasya Nubhayavcha Patitanam Tapani Nubhayavcha Nubhayavcha.
One clapping for them. So she has given so many points to elaborate on. Gopal Prabhu, you want to speak? I thought you stood up. Om Ajnana-timirandhasya Jnana-chandrakaya Chakshurunditam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Gurve Gaurachandraya Radhikaya Stadaya Krishnaya Krishna Bhaktaya Tadu Bhaktaya Vanchakalpatayubhyascha Kripa Sindhuveva cha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavyo Namo आनन्दलीलामय विग्रहाय हेमाम्बिदिव्यछविसुन्दराय तस्मै महाप्रेमरसप्रदाय चैतन्यचन्द्राय नमो नमस्ते। हे कृष्ण करुणा सिन्धु दीनबन्धु जगत्पते गोपेश गोपीकान्त राधाकान्त नमोस्तुते। तप्त काञ्चन गौराङ्गी राधे वृन्दावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये। भक्त्या विहीनाय अपराधरक्षे क्षिप्तस्सकामादितरङ्गमध्ये कृपामयिकं शरणं प्रपन्नं वृन्दे नमस्ते चरणारविन्दम्। श्रीकृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानन्द श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौरभक्तवृन्द। बोलो हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। One more time. बोलो हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। We as sinful conditioned souls we all want happiness and bliss in our life. And you know, everyone thinks that enjoyment gives us happiness, which is true. Enjoyment gives us happiness, but more than enjoyment is seva, service gives us more happiness. And that's why all the rishis, munis, sadhus, what they do? They do seva. They do service. If we're not doing service, we can't get ultimate happiness. Service is such most important part of our life. We all serve, but service to whom? Our family, our children, our parents, our husband, our wife, our society, our nation. We do service. We take those responsibilities and we serve them. But are we happy in this world with those services? Do we have sufferings or not? Yes or no? Huh? A lot of sufferings. Is anyone here who's very, very happy and there is no trouble and no service, no sufferings? No one. That's terrible. I thought at least one in Guyana, in this temple, can say, I'm very happy and I have no suffering. What to speak of Guyana? Even in any country, any town, on the whole planet Earth, in the whole universe, with 14 planetary system, no one is happy. Because this world, this creation done by the Lord, He claimed that this creation is dukhalyam, ashashvat. Dukhalyam means full of sufferings. Then how is possible if we are in the ocean of sufferings and we say that we are happy? It is just like if you are in ocean, the ocean is here. If you are in ocean and you just say, oh, water is not touching me. Only insane person can say this. If I am in ocean and I raise my hands and I say water is not touching me, how is possible? Similarly, we are in this ocean of sufferings. Dukhalyam. How we can say, I am happy? But that applies to everyone. That means the sadhus, the devotees of the Lord, they are also suffering in this world. One can say, yes, Pandavas also suffered a lot. Draupadi, she suffered a lot. Kunti Devi, she suffered a lot. Pandavas, Prahlad Maharaj, they suffered. Even they say, many Pandits say this, that whoever comes in this material world goes through some sufferings. And they don't even spare Lord Ram. You see, he came on this material world. He came in this material world and he also gone through so many sufferings. 14 years in exile in forest, so much sufferings. This is not true. We suffer. But the devotees of the Lord and Lord, Shri Ram or Krishna, they don't suffer. For them, this is pastime. Understand what is the meaning of pastime? When Lord, with His family members, with His associates, He do time pass, that becomes His pastime. That just is time pass. Means He play around with His associates. So there is no suffering. We go through suffering. How to bridge this gap? To give up all sufferings. And how to become more happy? There's only one means. And that is seva, service. When the point comes to service, we feel, I'm not responsible for this. We feel this is not my job. We feel, why I supposed to do this? We feel we are lazy to do this. Understand? And because there is no service mood, we feel sufferings. If we do service, gradually all the sufferings goes away. Gradually. What to speak of anyone else? Even Krishna, who is Supreme Lord, He also performs services. How many of you heard the name Yudhishthir? Yudhishthir? Everyone heard Yudhishthir? Who was Yudhishthir? Pandu? He performed a big yajna. It's a beautiful pastime. Once upon a time, Krishna was in Dwarka, living with his 16,108 queens. And he got one invitation from Yudhishthir Maharaj. One messenger came with a letter and inviting Krishna on behalf of Yudhishthira, please come to Hastinapur. I am there to perform a big yajna, fire sacrifice. I have invited all the kings from all directions. I want you to please come and proceed the assembly. He invited me. At the same moment, another messenger came who was sent by so many kings who got arrested by a demon called Narkasura. Please hear this. How Krishna resolves the situations. And there is a mode of service present in this. So, two messengers came at the same time. One messenger came from Yudhishthira, inviting Krishna, please come, I am going to perform a big yajna and you have to be the most important person, VIP, in that yajna. Krishna told messenger, tell Yudhishthira, he is my brother, I am definitely going to come. I promise. Same moment another messenger came, just immediately after 1 second. Krishna, I am a messenger, just a messenger. From so many kings who got arrested by a demon called Narkasura. Now there was one demon who used to go in different kingdoms, invade and arrest those kings in his prison house. And there are so many, hundreds. And they are suffering a lot in the prison cell. So they wrote one letter to him and gave to one messenger, please tell Krishna to come and kill this demon and release us from this prison house. This messenger came. Now Krishna is wondering where to go first. Shall I go first to kill the demon Narkasura? Or first I go to Yudhishthira? So confusing. In those days there is no airplanes. Okay, you take a flight from Guyana to Radha, 45 minutes and go to Suriname 1 hour. Oh, okay, in one day you can accomplish 2 tasks together. That was the time, 5,000 years back. 5,000 years back, chariot. It takes days and weeks to reach to one destination. Weeks to reach to one destination. How? He has to manage the both situations. So he asked his best minister, whose name is Uddhav. You heard of Uddhav? The best ministers in Dwarka. Uddhav, I am so bewildered. What shall I do? Where shall I go first? Uddhav said, you asking this question to me? You bewildering me. You who are supreme, you know everything. What is that which is unknown to you? You reside in everyone's heart. Even if anyone reveals one's heart or not, Krishna knows the heart of every individual. He knows what's going on in our heart. He knows very well what we are thinking. So don't think He's not acknowledging us. He knows everyone's heart. We can't hide from Him. He, with His manifestation as Super Soul, Paramatma in the heart, He knows everything. And Uddhav, his minister, said, Krishna, you're bewildering me by asking this question. You know everything, how to resolve the situations. Krishna said, no, Uddhav. I'm very helpless in this situation. Tell me, what shall I do? Uddhav said, okay, with a mood to serve you, then I'm giving you some advice. I'm no one to give advice to you because you're Supreme Lord. But since you're asking me, I'm giving you advice because I want to serve you. So giving advice is also serving. Following advice is also serving. Like Hanuman. He served Lord Ram day and night. And he also gave advices to Sri Ram. Vibhishan, Vibhishan, brother of Ravan, he also gave advice to Sri Ram. So giving advice means service. Just like in this temple. This is not one family temple. It doesn't belong to just one family. This temple belongs to every individual. So don't feel you are a guest here. I don't feel I'm a guest here. I come once a year. And it's not my guest appearance. I feel I'm part of this family. And my service here is to guide, to advise, to reveal the in-depth of the scriptures, to inspire everyone on the path of bhakti, devotion. That's my service. So no one should feel we are just guests here. We all should feel we are a member of this family. Which family? God family, the temple family. Suppose if some guest comes to your home, what are you supposed to do? Just relax and sleep in your bedroom? Or you start arranging? Your host, you start arranging what? A meal, welcome, whatever, whatsoever. Because guests are coming your home. And suppose not one or two, say 50 guests coming. Then imagine how much you're stressed out to feed 50 people, 70 people. You will do everything to please your guests. Similarly, those who are affiliated to this temple, who are visitors to this temple, don't feel your guests. Feel this is your own home. And those who are respected guests from outside, they are our guests. And we have to serve them. How we have to serve them? There are many areas of service. Singing is also one service. Speaking is also service. Cooking is the best service. Because without eating, no one will come to hear Harikatha. If there is no prasadam, no one will come. That plays a very important role. Marketing. I see every morning Gopal Prabhu goes to market. Along with his work, he goes to market and brings so many ingredients and vegetables and all that. Every day. Then Mataji and their daughters and other ladies around, they cook for everyone. Because mamta. Mamta means affection, possessiveness. We are doing not for ourselves, we are doing for the Lord. But who is watching them in the kitchen? Maybe 4 or 5 people. Krishna is watching. And the rewards are given by Krishna, no one else. Krishna is acknowledging your services. And rewards will be given according to your service. And then cleaning plays a very important role. This is also a service. We all collectively have to participate if we want to get rid of sufferings and if we want to become the part of Krishna's family, the part of Ram's family, then one thing common in the whole Ram Leela is service. Vibhishan giving advices to Ram. Vibhishan is not massaging the feet of Ram. Vibhishan is not cooking for Ram. What he is doing? Giving advice. That means moral support. A personality, Shri Ram, who is in pain because his wife got kidnapped. See, Sita ji got kidnapped by Ravan and is weeping and crying in separation. What happens if we are in trouble? Any friend who comes and gives us a shoulder to cry on. Then it says, a friend indeed is a friend in need. A friend in need is a friend indeed. One who gives you shoulder means moral support. I am with you. Don't worry, it happens. It happened to me. It happened to my friend. It happens to everyone. Just few words of support. A few advices. This is service. Hanuman serves Lord Ram. Lakshman serves Lord Ram. Bharat Shatrughan serves. Sita Devi she served. Vibhishan served by giving advice. Similarly, Uddhav also gave advice to Krishna. From my perspective, oh my Krishna, you first go to kill that demon Narakasura. Krishna said, but why? No, listen to me. You go and kill him and release all those kings who are arrested there. Release all those kings who are arrested by Jarasan. And don't go alone. Take Bhim with you and Arjun with you. And make it happen that Bhim should fight with Jarasan. And Bhim should kill Jarasan, the demon. When Bhim going to kill Jarasan, the demon, all the kings going to give so much respect to Bhim, and Bhim will say, no, don't give respect to me, give respect to my brother Yudhishthir. He is going to perform a big yajna. And you know what will happen? All the kings, they are going to help and support financially, as well as a moral support to Yudhishthir Maharaj, and then he will become an emperor. Kings of all kings. So this is my advice. First of all, you should go to release those kings who are suffering in the custody of Jarasan. And Uddhav gave complete plan. Very perfect plan. Because he is familiar with the nature of Krishna. And is also familiar with the nature of demon Jarasan. Jarasan was very powerful. Very, very powerful. It was impossible to kill him. And his name was Jarasan. Jarasan means what? There was a demoness. Her name was Jara. She took two bodies and connect, and that became Jarasan. So no one can kill Jarasan. He was so powerful. So Krishna heard the whole plan. That was a service of Uddhav to Krishna. Krishna told Bhim and Arjun, three of us we are going to go to Jarasan, but not like Kshatriyas. We are going to go in the form of, in disguise of Brahmins. Brahmins. But Bhim said, why Brahmin? We should go as Kshatriya. Krishna said, okay, but we are not going to reveal that I am Krishna, you are Bhim and he is Arjun. So they finalized everything. They came to Jarasan. And Jarasan was a big donor. Very generous. Whoever comes at the doorstep of Jarasan, asking whatever, he always used to give so much donation. Any Brahmin, any Vaishnava comes, Jarasan was giving donations. That's why he became very powerful. So if you serve Brahmins, if you serve Vaishnava, you become very powerful. But how to utilize that power after accumulating by service mood? If we misusing that power, become demon. Ravan was also very powerful. He learned the Vedas, but he misused his intelligence. And that's why he's demon. Similarly, Jarasandha also, big donor, but intent was not pure. Therefore, he became a demon. So Krishna, Arjuna and me, they also came at the doorstep of Jarasandha. O King Jarasandha, we are here to ask some bhiksha from you. Is asking bhiksha offense? Is asking bhiksha sinful? No. Who asks bhiksha? You understand bhiksha? Bhiksha means donation, charity. They don't ask bhiksha for themselves. They ask bhiksha for the masses, for the welfare of the society. Just like Vishwamitra, he came to Dasharatha Maharaj and he said, I want a bhiksha from you. Dasharatha Maharaj said, yes, whatever you want, I can give you. How much wealth you want? Vishwamitra ji said, no, I want bhiksha of your son Ram to come with me and kill all the demons. So was he asking Ram for his personal interest? No. Vishwamitra, he told, oh Dasharatha Maharaj, I am doing a big yajna. And this is for the welfare of the masses, the welfare of the people, not for my personal interest. And there are so many demons who are polluting my yajna, throwing urine, stool and blood. I want Shri Ram, I want Ram to come with me and kill those demons so that I can fulfill my yajna. So, asking charity, asking donation is not a sinful act. Is actually not for personal or selfish interest. It is in the interest of the society and for the masses. More you give donation, bhiksha, you will get benefited by this. But it looks like I am sacrificing. Try to understand this. I have $100 in my pocket. Someone comes to me. Oh, I'm in a need of money. Can you give me some money? Then I have 100 in my pocket, I give 25. I left with 75. I sacrifice 25. That means $25 loss from my pocket. Yes or no? It looks like I lost $25 by donating. But you know, business people, they have a ledger. Debit and credit. Yes, accountant? This is a ledger, debit and credit. This is one ledger that I lost $25. But there is one ledger of Krishna. $25 lost from my pocket, but $25 gain in the ledger of Krishna. That means I am investing that $25 in a bank. Which bank? Krishna's bank. And in that bank, there is no losses. It keeps on accumulating more and more and more. The capital will remain same. A person keeps on getting interest. There is a ledger of Krishna where there is no loss. When so many of good deeds and pious deeds accumulate together, that's the point when a person becomes famous in the world, or the richest person in the world, or the famous singer, or the famous dancer, a renowned politician, so much wealthy, famous, because of accumulation of so many pious deeds from so many lifetimes. And to reach to that standard, it needs sacrifice. We hear, oh, the richest person of India, or richest person in America, he did a wedding and spent like millions of dollars. Why he's so rich and why I'm not so rich? Or why that singer is so rich, famous and I'm not? It just happened by chance. No. From previous lives, credits, what they have performed, not one or two lives, thousands of lives. Credits, when accumulate together, then a point comes, a person starts enjoying the credits. Just like if you keep $25 every day in the bank, keep on adding every day from your income. And after 20 years, you find out you have a large amount. And bank give you a reward. Okay, now you can take your money out. And then you say, oh, I have so much. But how it became so much? Because of everyday sacrifice. Understand? A little sacrifice every day, which not so painful and so easy. But when those sacrifices comes together, and the bank is giving you opportunity to enjoy, you get some big amount. This is what happens to these people. They are enjoying the result of their sacrifices. It's that simple. There is no point to be envious or jealous. Why I am not or he is like that? No, because they are enjoying the credits. It's that simple formula. So if I take 25 from my pocket, it's a loss to me. But that 25 is added in the ledger of Krishna's bank. When these kind of sacrifices comes together, and after many lifetimes, one start yield results of those. And that's why they become great personalities, famous people. It's nothing. They are not gods. They are human beings. They also have sufferings. They also disease. They also die. They are not eternal. They are also temporary. They also die. But why they are enjoying so much? They are enjoying because of the sacrifices. Similarly, if we sacrifice some of our time and our energy in cooking for the Lord, for the deities, and for all the devotees, if we invest our time and sacrifice our body efforts in cleaning the temple or whatsoever, everything is acknowledged by Krishna. And when these sacrifices come together, you get the results, not your neighbors. One who's giving one's energy, they are the one who's going to get back the energy. This is the straight formula. So Krishna came to Jarasandha along with Bhim and Arjuna and disguised themselves in a very simple form. He said, "Oh King Jarasandha, I heard a lot about you. You're very generous. We are here to ask something from you, because you never leave anyone like this, empty hand." Jarasandha said, okay, what you want, tell me. Right away, I will give you right away. What you want, tell me. Then Krishna said, fight. We want to fight with you. Give us this charity. Choose one of us. We want to have one-on-one fight, a wrestling match. Jarasandha got alert. Oh, who are you? Why you want wrestling? Say, just, you're very fond of giving, right? This is what we want from you. Wrestle. Choose any of us. Jarasandha, okay, I'm going to fulfill your desire. So who is this young one? Very beautiful, handsome? Krishna said, he is Arjun. Would you like to fight with Arjun? Jarasandha, there is no fun in fighting with someone who is inferior in age to me. Because even if I kill him or get victory over him, people will say Jarasandha was elder, superior, and he was inferior. There is no fun in getting fame by defeating your inferior. Right? Just like if I fight with Amal, and if I defeat him and throw him on the ground, what people will say? Ah, he is child. So that's very obvious. Maharaj, you are senior, you are elder, you can throw a child on the ground. It's not a great fame. So Jarasandha said, what am I going to get benefit by hitting Arjun or throwing him on the ground? It's not a fun. Then Krishna said, then fight with me. What about me? Jarasandha said, but who are you? First tell me. Krishna said, oh, I am Krishna. Jarasandha said, oh, you Krishna. You're speaking a lot, but I'm not going to fight with you. Krishna said, why? You're scared of me. Jarasandha said, no, you scared of me. Because your nature is very crooked, Krishna. Moment you feel you get defeat, you turn your back and you run away. It happened, right? Jarasandha attacked 16 times to the city Mathura, and Krishna defeated Jarasandha. But 70th time when Jarasandha brought a demon called Kalyavan, and Krishna turned his back and ran away from the battlefield. Jarasandha said, there is not going to be any fun fighting with you. Because if you get victory, you will be very happy, but the moment you feel you are getting defeated, you turn your back and you run away, my whole mood will get spoiled. So I don't want to fight with you. But who is he? A big body, muscular? Krishna said, he is lean. Jarasandha said, yes, I want to fight with him. He is equal to me. Same body structure, same age group. There's fun fighting with him. And no one will come in between me and him. So Bhim and Jarasandha, they both fighting together. They used to start after sunrise and they end up at sunset. That was the regulation of fight. At sunset, no more fighting. And after sunset, Jarasandha and Bhim both taking shower and dining together, eating together, and appreciating, oh Bhim, that style was very good. Oh Jarasandha, that style was very good. Friendly talks. Imagine, there was a time, 5,000 years back, even they are enemies, they are fighting, but only until sunset. After that, friendly talks. Again sunrise, fighting. Again sunset, stop fighting and eating together. For 27 days, this fight took place, 27 days. Finally, Bhim said to Krishna, oh, it's so difficult, impossible to kill Jarasandha. Impossible. I can't. He's very powerful, very tricky. Krishna said, Bhim, my brother, there's a problem with you. When you start fighting with someone, you get too absorbed there. You get too absorbed there. You don't even look at me. At least for one time, glance, just look at me. And I'm going to give you a hint. So tomorrow, Don't get too absorbed. Look at me and I'm going to give you a hint how to win over and how to kill Jarasandha. Absorption is so important, right? If you cutting vegetables, if you are not absorbed, what is going to happen? You cut your finger. Similarly, we need absorption in bhajan too. My Gurudev, Shri Bhaktivedanta Narayan Goswami Maharaj, he used to say this. When you chant Hare Krishna, there has to be some absorption. The utterance of the word Hare Krishna has to be very clear. Very clear. Like Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Yes. There was a businessman who worked so hard from morning till night, 12 hours. He has so much business and he is getting cash. And because he is counting cash all day at the counter, when he comes back home and his wife is telling him, you should chant now. Okay. And he takes his beads, and because all day is absorbed in counting cash, so what is chanting? Hare Cash, Hare Cash. Cash, Hare Hare. Wife is saying, not cash, it's Krishna. Hare Cash, Hare Cash. It's not about cash, it's about Krishna. So absorption in chanting. So next day, when he was fighting with Jarasandha, again, he was so absorbed. And there Krishna is calling Bhim again and again. Bhaiya Bhim, brother Bhim, brother, look at me. Bhim heard this, Krishna's calling, and he looked towards Krishna. Krishna took a straw and he teared apart like this and threw it like this in the opposite direction. Bhim got a hint from this. Oh, that's why I was unsuccessful. This is the secret of killing Jarasandha. So what Bhim did? Bhim took the two legs of Jarasandha and teared apart from his legs. Two parts. And then he threw it in opposite directions. That's how Jarasandha got killed. But anyone who is trying to cut Jarasandha in two parts, he again merged together. Because he was inbuilt like this by the demon Jara. She made two bodies like this. But that was the only secret to kill Jarasandha, and only Krishna knew that secret. So he gave a hint by taking a straw and tear it apart and throw it in the opposite direction. That was a hint. And he killed Jarasandha like this. And in this way he released all the kings who got arrested. Then all the kings, they came where? In the yajna of Yudhishthira Maharaj. Gave all financial support and the moral support, and they started believing that Yudhishthira is our king and we all are submissive to him because of this one act of Bhim and Krishna killing Jarasandha. See? And who gave this advice? Buddha. So this advice of Buddha was like a service to Krishna. Now in the yajna of Krishna, Yudhishthira Maharaj, everyone was serving there. Krishna also came, and Krishna said, Brother Yudhishthira, what is my service? I am seeing everyone is serving. He is serving in the kitchen. Why serving in the kitchen? He is very fond of eating. One who is fond of eating is also very fond of cooking. If you don't know how to eat good, you don't know how to even cook good. in the kitchen. Arjun was respecting, treating guests. Nakul said that everyone was serving. Krishna said, Yudhishthir, what's going to be my service? Yudhishthir said, Oh Prabhu, you are Lord. You don't have to take any service. You just sit on the throne, your singhasana, and all the rishis will come to have your darshan. This is all you have to do. Krishna said, no. If it is the yajna of my brother and everyone is serving, why not me? Yudhishthira Maharaj said, so then I don't know what service to give to you. You find yourself which department is empty. And Krishna looked around all the departments, all occupied by all personalities. But he found one place empty. One place empty. And that was, there was no one to wash the feet of the sadhus, the rishis. Nobody took that seva. Nobody cared for that service. Krishna did this. Krishna said, Yudhishthir, I found one great service. And Yudhishthir said, what is that? He said, brother Yudhishthir, those sadhus, those Brahmins who will come in your yajna, I'm going to wash their feet. Yudhishthir said, no, they will not be happy with this. Krishna said, this is my brother's yajna. This is my event. And I have to do this service. You will be glorified all over. Everyone will just praise you. Everyone will just praise you. That wow, we went to that event and you see how warm welcome we got. Krishna was bathing the feet and he was cooking so much. And Arjun gave so much garland and respect. Nakul Sahadev also, you will be glorified all over. And actually Krishna was doing this service. Those rishis who were walking in, Krishna was washing their feet. Krishna, who is Supreme Lord, he feels no shame, no shy in doing this such menial service. Even we can't do this. We always look for high service. Oh, I want to become the pujari. Oh, I want to become a speaker. I want to become a singer. But glorious are those devotees who take the opportunity of very simple menial services. When I came from the television interview, I saw this. You know, when we come here, the temple is so clean, shiny like a mirror. Everything is in the right place. The who's cleaning this temple? Is Krishna coming from the altar cleaning this? I saw one person was cleaning this temple. My heart melted to see this. We are here and we are availing this opportunity. Imagine if there's litter around or dust around, it doesn't look nice. It's a temple of the Lord. If we clean this temple, Krishna is watching us, Gurudev is watching us, and we get tremendous benefits with that. Vishnu was cleaning this temple. When I walked in, I saw him. Who is he showing off to? There was no one. This is called service. Where we are not showing off to anyone. We are just doing out of my love for Harikatha. That place where Harikatha is being spoken, that place is sanctified. That place is not ordinary, made of bricks, tiles and wood. There's a home of the Lord, the home of Krishna. Krishna resides there. So whatever service we perform is acknowledged by Krishna. And ultimately, we are going to get benefit out of this. So there should not be any hesitation. We should not feel that, oh, I'm hesitant. No, we should come forward. Let me do this. Let me do this with so much enthusiasm. Because I'm doing for Krishna, and ultimately my family going to get benefit by this. And while doing this service, even we don't have to say, Krishna knows. And the blessings comes from Him. The rewards will come from Him. Because we are sacrificing our energy, our body efforts, our finance, whatever way. Whatever way. And amongst all the seva, cleaning seva is the best. I'll give you another example. But in this example, Krishna washing the feet of the Brahmins who are entering in that arena. And Krishna setting up his standard. Even though I am the Supreme Lord, I feel no hesitant, no shy. Service means service. He is not feeling shy at all. Once upon a time, there was one disciple who received this order from his guru. Gurudev, oh spiritual master, I want to do some service. What shall I do? So Guru didn't order him or gave any service to you very learned and go speak Harikatha, give lectures, then you get name and fame, you get praise. No. You know what Guru told his disciple? Go and sweep the streets of Vrindavan. What? Go and sweep the streets of Seva Kunj Vrindavan. He said, yes, Gurudev, I am going to do this. If you give me this order, it really means something. And sweeping is the best seva, cleaning is the best seva. I am going to do this. Any specification to be known? His Gurudev said, yes. If you find anything, any object, anything light, don't give to anyone else. Only give to the person belongs to. That's the only specification. Who is this Guru and disciple? You know, to whom I am referring to? Shamanan Prabhu. And who is this Guru? Jeev Goswami. How you know? Because you do service. When we serve, all the knowledge retained in us. Service is the foundation to retain all knowledge and experience. And that's the only connection. You know, that's the only password of that Wi-Fi to get connected with the Lord. Service. So Guru Jeev Goswami, he told his disciple Shamanan Prabhu, your service is going to be cleaning the streets of Vrindavan. And if you find anything, don't give to any other person, only the person who belongs to. And receiving this order from his Gurudev Jeev Goswami, Shri Shamanan Prabhu starts sweeping, cleaning the streets of Vrindavan. Every day. Every day. Not expecting anything in return. And one day, an incident happened. He found one ankle bell. You know ankle bell? Chum, chum, chum. He found one ankle bell. It has to be two, right? No one wears one. Mataji's? Everyone wears two, right? A pair. But he found only one. And he's wanting, oh, it's so beautiful. Whose ankle bell is this? And when he's staring at the ankle bell, then so many gopis of Radharani, they came in search of that ankle bell. And they saw this person is holding that and carrying that ankle belt. The gopis of Radharani, means the girlfriends of Radharani, they approached him saying that, oh, this ankle belt belongs to our Radharani. She was dancing here and she was so much absorbed in dancing that it untied from her lotus feet. And we are searching for so long, we are searching. Finally, we saw you having this. Please give to us. At that moment, Shamanan Prabhu is remembering the order of his Gurudev. If you find anything in the street, don't give to anyone else. Only give to the person who belongs to. So Shamanan Prabhu told the gopis, no. Whose ankle bell is this? They said, our Radharani's. Then bring her here. Or take me there. I am going to hand over directly to her, not to any of you. They said, no, it's not that easy. No one can so easily can go to Radharani. It needs lot of devotion, lot of sacrifices, lot of austerities. It's not that easy. He said, then I am keeping it in my pocket. I am not going to give you. Take me there because I received this order from my Gurudev. I only have to give to the person who belongs to. They said, please, this humble request, please give this to us because we can't take you to Radharani. She is so divine. It's not easy for anyone to have access to her. And if we don't give this ankle bell, then her mother-in-law, she's going to doubt at her and she's going to chastise Radharani. He said, no, I can't go against the order of my Gurudev. Finally, those gopis, they have to bring Shamanan Prabhu to Radharani. Radharani was sitting on a very nice jeweled throne. In very artistic way, she's sitting there. And the gopis, they brought Shamanan Prabhu to Radharani. And they explained everything in the ears of Radharani. And a smile came on the face of Sri Radharani. And she called, come. Okay, tie this ankle bell on my feet. And Shamanan Prabhu, he gave this ankle bell directly from his hands, in the hands of Radharani. Imagine. You know how many lifetime it takes to have access to Radharani? 1, 2, not million or billion, not even trillions. Infinite lifetimes to come to this stage of this level, to directly serve Radharani. It takes infinite lifetimes. But he got this opportunity just because of obeying the order of his spiritual master, cleaning Vrindavan, cleaning the streets. Sincerely he was doing this. And you see, where he and what he achieved. And Radharani, by receiving the ankle bells from his hands, she touched the ankle bell on the forehead of Shamanan Prabhu, and he got a dot. In the middle of his tilak, we wearing his tilak. We putting this tilak. Many people ask this question, what is the meaning of these 2 lines? It's a nice drawing on the forehead. At airport, sometimes security guards, they ask this question. In Europe, sir, if you don't mind, may I know what is this on your forehead? I said, this is something belongs to religion. We are follower of a religion. But what is the meaning of this? I said, do you understand what is the meaning of tattoo? He said, yes, I'm familiar with tattoo. I said, this is spiritual tattoo on forehead. This is tattoo. So what is these 2 lines? Girl over there. You tell me. Sitting next to the pillar. You tell what is the meaning of those 2 lines? No, that girl there. Young girl. Next to pillar. What's her name? Huh? Nandani. Yes, Nandani. What is the meaning of these two lines? No help from mother. Okay, go ahead. You applying tilak, you should know. Okay, Mataji, tell. Mataji with the pillar. Yes. What is the meaning? Huh? I can't hear. Yes. One clapping for her. This means placing two lotus feet of Krishna on the forehead. And what is this here, Lord? That's Tulsi. Tulsi always at the lotus feet of the Lord. So we place the lotus feet of Krishna and Tulsi on our forehead, which is a great significance of this. Anyone who applied this tilak will never go to Yamaraj, never get any beating from Yamdutas. Anyone who is wearing this neck beads, this is Tulsi, can never go to hell, can never be taken by Yamdutas. This is guaranteed. But to wear this and put this, some little sacrifice is required. You know, everything is about sacrifice. No pain, no gain. No sacrifice, no gain. If you're getting such a high gain, then anyone wants Yamdutas to come to you? Any volunteer? Yamdutas, please come. No one wants. If you want to be away from them, then today itself, take this tulsi beads and wear on your neck and apply this tilak. Doesn't matter if it is a straight drawing or crooked drawing, doesn't matter. We are not putting a scale and drawing this. But just putting this Vishnu tilak, it attracts the associates of the Lord and distract those evil eyes on us. There's a significance of this. But what is to sacrifice? If anyone is eating meat, you have to sacrifice that. If you're eating onion garlic, you have to sacrifice that. If you're alcoholic or smoking, you have to give up that. That's all. That means to maintain purity. To maintain purity. This is a service to the Lord. To become Vaishnava and Vaishnavi. In spiritual world, all demigods, they don't eat meat, they don't drink alcohol, they don't smoke. And everyone try to worship them and serve them. How are they going to accept your worship if you eating meat and all that? Because they don't like this. This is a mode of ignorance, they don't like this at all. If we want to attract them, if we want to get blessings from them, if we want our life to be very happy, blissful life, very small sacrifices needs to be done. Giving up all these bad things to eat. Meat is not for us to eat. That's for animals. And there are many animals who don't eat animals. Yes? Cow, bull, do they eat animals? Goat, deer, rabbit, they don't eat meat. And if you say, if I don't eat meat, then how? I'll be very weak. I want to be strong. And then, in that case, for your information, FYI, for your information, elephant is very powerful animal. An elephant don't eat meat. They don't eat animals. Elephant is vegetarian. Deer is vegetarian. Cow is vegetarian. Horse is vegetarian. You have machines at home. How the machines are built, the power of the machines is counted with the horsepower, not tiger lion power. 2 horsepower, 4 horsepower. How powerful is a horse? Horse is vegetarian. So not only just in ordinary sense, but also from spiritual perspective. If we want to get attracted by spiritual entities, we have to become vegetarians. And then if you wear this tulsi neck bead, no Yamduta can catch you. They can't even come close to you. That's Shastras. That's the Shastras. Once upon a time, Yamdutas, they asked Yamaraj, sometimes we go and we bring people to you for punishments. Is there any regulation to follow? Yamaraj said, yes. Jivan bhakti bhagavad gun namte chetas na smrti tar charnar vindam Krishna no namrati yashire karati. 3 things been said by Yamaraj. Bring those people to me who never ever chant the name of the Lord. Jivan bhakti bhagavad gun namte. They are not engaging their tongue in the service of the Lord by uttering the names of the Lord. And those who don't remember the Lord in their heart. And third, those who don't bow down their head at the lotus feet of the Lord. Bring these 3 people to me. But never ever bring anyone who is chanting the names of the Lord, who is serving the temple, who is wearing the tilak, who is wearing tulsi beads. Never ever, even by mistake, never ever go to them. Direct instruction of the Yamaraj to his messengers, Yamdutas. Direct instructions. So it's our choice, what we want. If we want to attract Yamdutas, go ahead. But if we don't want them to come close to us, Yamdutas never come close to Vaishnavas. No. At the point of living body, then Krishna comes and he himself takes us. Or he sent his associates. But we are not in the jurisdiction of Yamaraj or Yamdutas. So it's all about service. So Shamanan Prabhu got a mark of ankle belt on his forehead directly by Radharani. And in return, Radharani gave Shamanan Prabhu a Krishna deity to worship. Said, Shamanan, this is Krishna, the Lord of my life and soul, my beloved Krishna. I am handing over you and handing over to you to worship. And in this way, you became the recipient of my blessings and mercy. Just by cleaning what Shamanan Prabhu got, imagine. So there are many areas of service. Why Hanuman is so much known in the world? Just because he is powerful, he is muscular. What is his power and strength about? Service to Lord Ram. That's all. That's all. Sankat mochan naam tiharo. Is Sankat mochan. He is even destroying the calamities coming to Lord Ram. Or difficulties coming to Ram. Who's doing this? Hanuman. Just serving the lotus feet of Shri Ram. So if we really adore, or we believe, or we worship Hanuman, then why not be adopting the nature of Hanuman? And the nature is service mode. Service mode. Why I am here, all the way from America, and then back India, why I am here in Guyana? To enjoy the weather of Guyana. To enjoy the bites of mosquitoes. No. or to enjoy the food here. Not at all. I am here to serve all of you. And what is my service? To speak the glories of the Lord, to give you the correct information from the Shastras, the correct bona fide information from the Shastras. That's my responsibility, that's my duty, and this is my service to my Gurudev and to Krishna. So please allow me to serve you in the best way. You can help me by allowing me to serve you in the best I can. And if you like any of what I've said, please adopt in your life and make your and your family life the most blessed and successful. Hare Krishna. Gaur Premanande Hari Hari. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Again 9 o'clock today. My eyes don't go to the clock. I just looking at devotees and start speaking. Please arrange for Aarti. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Even clapping the service. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare
चरण को